Okay, I tell you, I come back if something happened, and something sort of happened. The Israeli government is now calling the attack on the displaced shelter in Rafah a tragic mistake, which is, I guess, in my opinion, that means that either somebody gave them wrong information deliberately, or they were surprised by the response of the world and they're trying to cover it up. But it now looks like from what I was listening to on CNN just a little while ago, it's almost like there was nobody there and there were 45 innocent people that got killed, all civilians. They're saying that when they did the pre-strike flyover or whatever, they didn't see anybody there. So then they didn't know that there was supposed to be two senior Hamas officials there. That's bullshit. They weren't there. This is what I'm telling you. You know, war is just no good. You don't get anything with war. You know, and this is uh, just stupidity on their part. You know, there's nothing good coming out of this. No matter what we might think as we sit here and uh, pardon me, as we sit here and look at this from afar, and we're expecting to see something, and it's just, you know, there's nothing to see. I mean, I don't understand this. You know, I mean, Biden's pissed off now, and Joe, you know, Joe knows the necessity of having Israel in his corner and the Jews in his corner if he wants to get reelected, but he's pissed. And now things are going to get out of control over there, you know, because we'll start withholding weapons, and then they'll wait. The Hamas will build themselves up and wait and wait and wait, and then there'll be another attack, and then yada 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 yada. I've looked at the history of that part of the world. Okay, now forget the Jews and the Arabs fighting for forever. The Arabs fighting Arabs has been going on for ever and ever. It's tribal warfare. You know, they don't like each other. There's all kinds of ethnicity going on over there. Even in Iran and Iraq have the problems. You know, it's just a never-ending battle over there. You don't hear anything out of Egypt. That doesn't mean it doesn't have its own problems. I mean, Egypt was fighting everybody a long time ago. You know, it's just one of these countries that part of the world is, they like America because America and Israel gave them some place to target their anger besides each other. And in a lot of cases, it helped unite countries, the people in the country, to hate Americans or to hate the Israelites or to hate us both, rather than hate each other and kill each other like they do. But there's still, that problem still exists over there. I just don't think that people like us that really don't understand everything um, can battle them. It's like it's like Vietnam. You know, we went into Vietnam and we didn't understand it. The propaganda or the philosophy that was going on there. We got our asses kicked. You know, we thought we were better than they were. We're just going to go in and walk all over them. It doesn't work that way. You're messing around in an area where every other country's got some sort of nuclear weapon. Every other country's got advanced technology over there, and you know, we're not going to fight a war without allies, and it's the allies that are fighting each other now. Nobody likes Saudi Arabia because they got all the money. They got all the oil. Now they got all the tourism. They're modern day Muslims, and they're not respected that much, other than for their wealth. You know, and the fact that they helped take down the World Trade Center. You know, it was their families that did it. That's where they get their respect from. That they'll give their money to causes of violence and whatnot. I honestly don't know what's going to happen over there. I'm not a. I'm not. I'm obviously not an expert on Mideast, what they call Mideast affairs, and I don't think anybody is, especially somebody like Jared Kushner or whatever. These people have been sneaking and lying their whole lives for generations upon generations. They lie to each other. They lie to other people. You know, it's a game to them. It's negotiation is a game. You know, it's not about the way we normally think of it, negotiations. This is an entirely different process, and one that we're not used to. But anyhow, I don't know what's going to happen. I just reported what CNN said, that the Israeli military and everything are saying this was a tragic mistake. This was an idiotic mistake, not just a tragic mistake. One that didn't have to happen. You know, when people say, you know, well, it must have been a glitch in the intel, with what's in that area, spying on everybody. We can tell when a guy walks out of a nuclear reactor with a cigarette in his hand. Okay, from 30,000 feet up, or 100,000 feet up, or wherever the satellites are. Okay, and yet you can't tell that there was a whole bunch of people inside that place. They had shelters built. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I apologize. They had shelters there. Those shelters weren't just put up. Those shelters have been up for a while. So who does the you know, pre-bomb run inspection? You know, who's the moron that did that? All right, listen. It's 4:30 here. I don't know. I guess it makes it 5:30 in the United States, and I don't know what the rest of the world's time are. But anyhow, as I said, if the story keeps breaking, I will come back with more information. But right now, it's just sad.